Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. It's Chicago taking on the Utah Jazz.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And the Bulls start out with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Michael Jordan. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Harper, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Pippen is doubled, pass to Longley, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clay.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Stockton's shot is off.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And they double up Jordan. Stripped it away. And now Utah, fast break. The shot's good from Stockton.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Harper kicks to Rodman. Longley down low. Foster on him. Longley with the bucket. Stockton with it. Kicks it to Hornacek. Malone outside. There's a good screen. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
A shot by Jordan, no good. Bulls on D. Malone passes to Foster. Nice ball movement by Utah. Stockton can't get it to go.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Harper, no good.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profile, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
A nice shot by Hornacek.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pippen dishes to Harper. Now the feed to Jordan. Knocked loose. Hornacek with the steal. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this game.
Adam Keith at the line for two.
And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Stockton against Pippen. Passes it to Jordan. Here's Longley. Rebounded by Malone.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
A nice shot by Stockton.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Pippen. Screened by Longley. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here is Keith. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. The rebound by Pippen.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Malone after Dennis Rodman's bucket there. Outside Jordan from 12 feet out. Outside for Pippen. Here's the dish to Harper. Left side Jordan. Back to Harper. Outside Rodman. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. And it's Malone with the rebound. Rodman against Foster. Let's go. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Longley. And a wide open look for Jordan. And it's Malone with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Back to Stockton. Pippen against Hornacek. Takes a 3. Keith missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. And the pass to Harper. Outside, Rodman. Longley with the bucket. He has 6. Utah leading. Here's Stockton. He's got 5. Keith passes to Malone. The Jazz with another miss. Chicago with the ball. Outside Jordan. Pass to Longley. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. I asked him what he thought might give them an edge going into this game. And he said, well, our shot blocking is always a cornerstone for us. To have the ability to protect the rim really, I think, is invaluable. And one thing that helps sets us apart on the defensive end. Guys, let's see if they can lock down the paint.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
And I'm sure that would suit them just fine. It may not be what the fans want to see or hear, but a win is a win. Come on now. A W is a W, and that's what you're playing for.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good. Jordan Carr, he's checked in for the Jazz. Isley comes in for John Stockton. Then for the Bulls, Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. And it's tied up with that one.
All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena to get on up out of your seats and make some noise for your Jazz dancers.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team, and you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Here's Isley. Passes it to Carr. Deep 2 from Anderson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Chicago trailing here. That's tipped. 3-on-3. A nice shot by Hornacek. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Jordan. Out to Kukoc. Will it go? It's hauled in by Ostertag.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
The pass to Carr. The Jazz working the ball around now. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got his second bucket.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now, here's Kerr. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The 19-foot shot. And it's Kukoc again missing. Jazz leading by 9. Carr the pass to Hornacek. Here's Isley. To the wing right side. And here's Anderson for 3. Anderson can't get that one to fall. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Isley. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 9. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Good. Hornacek's got 9.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Simpkins is checked in for the Bulls. Bushler comes in for Michael Jordan. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now here's Kukoc. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here's Kerr for 3. Tries it again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Utah leading by 10. Down low. Pass to Bushler. Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Bushler. Now, here's Kerr. 5 to shoot. Here's Wennington. Hornacek with the steal. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. Hornacek's got 12.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Kukoc dishes to Kerr. Back to Kukoc. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Anderson outside. Dishes it to Hornacek. No good on the 3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. 1:19 left to play in the first. To the paint. From 11 feet away. A shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Now Kerr. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Kukoc kicks to Kerr. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
Isley the pass to Ostertag. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Out to the wing. Kukoc kicks to Kerr. Kerr with another miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Anderson. Money from the wing. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Kukoc dishes to Kerr. Bushler, the pass to Kerr. Here's Wennington. Kukoc from outside. Shot is off. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Jazz out in front. They finish off the first quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. And we'll be back with you for the start. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
Foster is out there with Malone. Then it's Stockton. Then there's Anderson. And it's Keefe, and it's a three. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Bulls trail by 14. Pippen, the pass to Longley. Can't get it to fall. And here's Utah. Pass to Keefe. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Rodman. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Longley down low. Defended by Foster. And it's Foster with the rebound. Jazz leading by 14. The three from Anderson. Luke Longley grabs the miss. Anderson's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Jordan kicks to Harper. Back to Jordan. Outside Pippen. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And here's Stockton. 5 points in the game. Malone drives in. Got that bucket in no time at all. Malone's got 6.
Really nice work inside there. They'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
It's picked off. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Stockton. The pass to Keefe. Back to Anderson. Out to the right wing. Here's Keefe. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Bulls ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Back to Rodman. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Utah leading by 12. Stockton dishes to Malone. To the inside. Here's Foster. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Pippen, the pass to Harper. Here's Longley. The rebound by the Jazz. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Anderson from the arc. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Times go off when I enter the building.
All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena to get out of your seats and make some noise for your Jazz dancers.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Chicago calls timeout.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He was intent on running the offense through Jordan. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Bulls trail by 12. Stolen by Stockton. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Keefe. Nice ball movement by Utah. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Rodman, Longley, tipped back in for 2. He's got 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Keefe's shot is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Pippen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
D2 from Anderson. And that one goes long.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Jazz foul call. Shannon Anderson. That's his first personal foul.
Rodman against Malone. Baseline try. The offensive rebound. Here's Harper. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And that one falls for Harper. Jazz leading by 7. Stockton kicks to Anderson. Here's Keith. And the wing jumper offline. Jordan dishes to Harper. Outside Pippen. Three-pointer. Pippen missing again. Pippen's gone 2 for 5 tonight. The drive by Malone. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Harper. He dishes it to Pippen. There's the 3. And it's Pippen again missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
From deep. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Harper the pass to Pippen. And here's Longley. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
Jazz foul.
Putting you in. Let's go.
That's his second personal.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots on the net.
No good on that one. And the Jazz with some changes. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster. Hornacek comes in for Keefe. And Isley subbed in for Anderson. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. So we can't get either to fall.
Wow. Wow. If I were a coach, I could just only shake my head. They have been absolutely awful from the line this quarter.
Kerr kicks to Jordan. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Bulls trail by 5. Kerr kicks to Pippen. Kukoc for 3, and he gets it to go. Kukoc has got 5.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That misses off the backboard.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Jordan. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Jordan's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Bushler's checked in for Jordan. The Jazz shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Bushler. Now here's Kerr. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Kukoc for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Kukoc has gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Shot from 16. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Bulls have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Utah leading. Stockton dishes to Malone. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Bulls have gone 5 of 9 at the line. And it's tied up with that one.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
He doesn't get the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Kerr kicks to Pippen. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Again, Malone missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Hornacek with 12 points for him. Another miss by Utah. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Now here's Stockton. 5 points in the game. Here's Ostertag. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Chicago leading. Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the pass to Bushler. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Bushler. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Jazz trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Hornacek against Pippen. There's a good screen. Now, here's Kerr. Guarded close. Just 5 to shoot. Pippen with it. Picked up by Malone. Three-pointer. And the Bulls get it back. And it's the Jazz's ball. Hornacek for 3. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Kerr dishes to Kukoc. Back to Kerr. No good. Excellent D from Stockton. Kerr's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Kept alive. Here's Isley. He kicks to Stockton. From deep three-point range, Stockton hitting from a mile outside. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Kerr kicks to Rodman. Pippen, the pass to Kerr. Pippen against Hornacek. Pippen is doubled. Pass to Wennington. Here's Kerr. It's hauled in by Ostertag. Jazz leading by 3. This is it to Isley. 9 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Isley's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Ostertag gets the bucket.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle and stolen by Malone. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Three-pointer from Stockton. And the Jazz another 3.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Pippen. He feeds it to Kerr. From the arc. Can't get it to go. And we finish one half of basketball. Jazz out in front, ending the second quarter on a 15-3 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Jeff Hornacek in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
So for Chicago right now, Jordan is out there with Harper. Then it's Longley. Then it's Pippen. And it's Rodman in at the power forward. Shoots. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back in this one. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Pippen. Here's Stockton. Feeds to Malone. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Pippen dishes to Harper. Outside Jordan. Pass to Longley. From 11 feet away. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. He's got 10.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Malone, no luck.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
For the tie. No good from Jordan.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Malone. Again, the miss by Malone.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
And that one's good by Pippen. Pippen's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Stockton from outside. Offensive rebound. Hornacek with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Hornacek kicks to Stockton. Stockton can't get that one to fall.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Harper the pass to Pippen. And they double up Jordan. Back to Pippen for the lead. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Pippen's got 15.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Chicago calls timeout. Jeff Hornacek really making a difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Anderson, he's checked in for Hornacek.
Give a nice round of applause.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Harper kicks to Jordan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Chicago trailing here. And there's the pass to Longley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Stolen by Anderson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Malone. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Rodman against Foster. Over to the wing. The 3 from Anderson. Rebound by the Bulls. Now Harper. Screen by Longley. And they double up Jordan. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Both free throws good from Longley. That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Bulls making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. Harper against Stockton. Harper the pass to Longley. Harper dishes to Jordan. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
To the wing on the left. Keefe passes to Malone. The 11-footer, good. Malone's got 12 in the game. Chicago leading. Here's Rodman, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it. He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Kukoc with it, picked up by Stockton. The drive by Jordan. Comes up empty down low.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Stockton passes to Keefe. The three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Harper's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Here's Anderson. Finished off the break. Anderson's got 11 points.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Outside, Rodman. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Harper. And the Bulls with another miss. Utah trailing here. Keefe passes to Foster. Over to the left wing. Stockton. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And that one's good. He's got 10.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Kukoc, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Tony Kukoc in this one, he's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far. 2 for the Bulls.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Poster tags checked in for Foster. And Isley subbed in for Keefe. Steve Kerr's checked in for the Bulls. Kukoc hits them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
The Jazz shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And here is Jordan. 14 points for him. Three-pointer, Stockton. They get the rebound. Ostertag gets the bucket. 8 points for him. And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Greg, he's enjoying every second of it, Clark.
Yeah.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Utah leading. Anderson right side. Pass to Isley. From deep. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Malone against Kukoc. Kicks it to Rodman. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Rodman goes in, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the game for Rodman. 8 rebounds and 1 assist.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. The Jazz making a switch here. Hornacek's checked in. And he's good on the second. So it's Utah now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And that's collected by Longley.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And Anderson gets it to go.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Kukoc. Got a piece of it. Longley against Ostertag. Longley passes to Jordan. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jordan's got 8 here in the quarter.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Hornacek, no luck.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's Isley. 11 points in the game. A nice shot by Hornacek.
Hornacek with the shot.
And Chicago has possession. Kerr dishes to Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Count the bucket. 1:57 left in the third. Outside, Rodman. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Back to Kerr. Here's the screen. The feed to Kukoc. 13 feet away. And that one's good. Kukoc has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. And here's Anderson from the arc. They get it back. Back to Malone. Pass to Isley. Hornacek for 3. It's Hornacek again missing. Chicago trailing here. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Kerr kicks to Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. Pass to Longley. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists in the game. And it's Utah's ball. The dish now to Hornacek. Jacks up a 3. It's Hornacek again missing. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. John Stockton, he's checked in for the Jazz. And Chicago also making a switch. Pippen's checked in. Good on both. And the Jazz with possession. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Malone. The Jazz with another miss.
Get outside.
Jordan with it. He's got 20. Here's Pippen. No good from 18.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bulls lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. The 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Chicago leading by 3. We've got John Stockton. Ostertag is out there with Foster. Then there's Hornacek. And it's Keefe in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Dishes it to Foster. Here's Hornacek. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Kerr gets it to go on the assist by Pippen. Kerr's got 4 points this quarter.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Foster passes to Stockton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Take a look at what Stockton's done. 15 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Chicago leading by 4 and out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. High post try. Here's Foster, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Down low, here's Rodman, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
They get it again. Ostertag pass to Foster. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Foster's got 4 points now in the quarter. Foster's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Kerr dishes to Harper. Back to Kerr. Soft touch off the glass.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed, have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
One-on-one fast break. Shots good by Pippen. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
At the line for your Jazz, John
Free throw good, Stockton. Luke Longley's checked in for Kerr. And Stockton drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Pippen is doubled. Back to Rodman. On the wing, Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. Great look, but off the mark. Jazz trail by 4. Feeds it to Hornacek. Now the pass to Ostertag. Drops the inside leaner. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
To the middle. Here's Longley. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Hornacek, no luck.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Harper kicks to Rodman. Here's Pippen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 6-point Bulls lead. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. 3-pointer, Stockton. The shot is off.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And the basket good. Stockton's got 7 points for the quarter.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Out left to the wing. Launches it. The rebound by Pippen. Chicago leading by 4. Here's the break. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for the Jazz, Ron Harper, taking his shot.
You foul John Stockton, you're sending an 83% free throw shooter to the line. And Harper drops them both. And the Jazz with possession here. Stolen. To the inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jazz trail by 6. Here's Stockton. Rodman with the block, and they get it back. To the left wing. Hornacek outside. Ostertag, a screen on Kukoc. 6 to shoot. Here's Stockton. And too long on the shot.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Pippen. Rebound, Utah. Foster's got his 6th rebound on the night. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
From deep three-point range, Stockton can't get that one to fall. Rodman passes to Pippen. Pippen is doubled out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rodman kicks to Harper. He dishes it to Kukoc. He feeds it to Rodman. Pass to Pippen from deep. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Karl Malone's checked in for a buster. And the Bulls making a change also. Jordan, he's checked in for Kukoc. Pass to Ostertag. Back to Stockton. Ostertag pass to Stockton. Here's Hornacek. Longley grabs the miss.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Pippen against Keith. Outside Harper. He kicks it to Jordan. From 13. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Rodman kicks to Jordan. The lead pushed to double digits. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark. Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Rodman against Ostertag. Rodman double team. Outside for Pippen. Shot clock at 5. 16 feet away. Rebound, Utah.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Malone can't hit.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
Here's Stockton. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. Stockton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Back to Harper. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
Here is Stockton. From deep. Stockton can't get that one to fall. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Harper. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Harper's got 7 now in this quarter.
Impressive fast break there. They did a great job advancing the rock with the pass.
Stockton can't get that one to fall. Pippen dishes to Harper.
Jazz foul call. Greg Ostertag. That's his first personal foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Here's Stockton. The pass to Ostertag. From 11 feet away. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
And he makes the first. And Harper drops them both. Jazz trail by 15. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And he can't hit the second. Pippen with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And both free throws good for Pippen.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now. They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups. I understand that. But this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
Jazz trail by 18. Pass to Keefe. They need this. That's short off the rim.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
And it's Utah's ball. Hornacek kicks to Stockton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Jazz making a switch here. Foster's checked in. Chicago leading by 18. Now Harper.
John Stockton. That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Utah. Ron Harper.
He misses the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And Stockton, here we go. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. They get it back, and he gets it to go. He's got 20.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Harper the pass to Jordan. 1:25 left in the fourth. Rodman dishes to Pippen. Outside Harper. Kicks it to Jordan. The second chance effort. Jordan with another miss. Jazz trail by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this was by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
And the first one at the line is good. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Antoine Carr, he's checked in for Malone. Williams comes in for Keefe. Anderson, he's checked in for Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for John Stockton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Jordan. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Bushler, defended by Foster. 5 on the clock. Left side, Pippen. A good-looking shot from the wing. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Pippen. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Isley. And Anderson has it in the corner. Another miss by Utah. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Scottie Pippen.